Today we have the LEGO Star Wars 75389, the Dark Falcon. This is going to be a speed build. Let's get on with this. Hi guys, Ralph here. So we have the Dark Falcon. This is a really good twist on the Millennium Falcon, with everything being took over by the dark side, and it was looks like a part there which was like a Death Star laser. Sure, it's not as powerful as, but still, I wouldn't want to be on the end of it. So we're going to be doing a speed build. We're not going to do it here, we're going to do it in the house. We've got 17 bags worth of stuff and an instructions book to follow anyway. This is going to be a long build for me. Probably going to be done over a couple of days, but don't worry, this is going to be a nice, fast, speeded up version of that anyway. So let me get this in the house, get all set up, and then start building. we have it. The Dark Falcon is complete. And I really do like this. This is just insane. This is so weird. It's insane. But yeah, very, very dark. Strange how there's a dark greys on some parts on there. So, with it being a brand new kit as well, all the stickers were used. We have parts out of the box, what the 3 capes came in. I didn't realise he had a cape, but it obviously it does. That was Darth Jar Jar. But yeah, plenty of spare parts. I mean, obviously we've got a lightsaber or 2. I think that was Jedi Vader's. I think that was, because he's inside here, where I put the figures in. Yeah, there's bits and bats on here. There's the green shooters on there, which is quite nice. And a bottle of blue milk. With the Beach Bum, yeah, Beach Bum Luke. So 75389. Let's have a look at the playability. So this part here comes forward and covers there. Inside we have, we lift that up and this up. The front section, I've got the evil C-3PO. This part here weirded me out a bit because there's a part there that you build up and you wedge it in place. It's really weird. Look at it there, right up here. You wedge it between there and the back, and then you clamp this on place. So that will come off quite easily. But this is Lego, and this is about making things out of whatever. A couple of long, probably beds on here. For inside, you've got Empress Ray there with their control panel for seeing everything. That does move and angle if needed. 3PO, evil 3PO. I think there's nobody inside the cockpit flying this just yet. I will get around to that eventually, put somebody in. Maybe I'll just let Han Solo be in there and steal the ship. That's permanent. These come up as well. There's a difference to these and the Falcon, the other Falcon. Actually, I've only got the Kessel Run Falcon, haven't I? But the Kessel Run one was built very similar to this, but not. But I think this one is built more on the one that you can get hold of. But Darth Jar Jar playing video games with a controller and the game on the floor, and it looks like they've actually tried appeasing both sides, the light side and the dark side, shall we say. And if you can look in there, you have a Xbox controller and you have a PS5 or similar-ish too, I suppose. So inside here you have the gun turret, very nice quad shooters there anyway, instead of there being the one from the Kessel Run. And inside you have again this nice little slider where you've got 2 characters that can go in and pew pew, because the bottom part has got the gun, the top part's got the gun. Obviously they don't, it's playability factor. But this is different to the Kessel Run one. A lot of things on here are completely different, but still quite nice. I might actually get that out and just show you anyway on size wise. But I also want to see if that the escape capsule will fit there, because I'm actually quite interested to see, because you've got rails on here like that. So you've got on the back, I'm going to try and hold it via the solid parts, which are these bits here. You've got the engines, I think look absolutely exceptional for what they've got from the UCS, which is a 2 blue straws basically. And you've got on this, you've just got the red bricks. They'll be excellent lit up then. Let me try and get this upside down. Same as before, you've got a lot of bricks underneath here, which you're not going to show this side anyway, so it's just structural. You could have changed all these for blacks, but I don't think they wanted to. So the bottom gun's on there, cool and cool. You have shooters on this. Now, as soon as I can figure out where they are, I think they're on here again. So let me get one of these green torpedoes. They go into the side of the front of the mandible. You can see there, it is a little cheaped out on this, because that clicks into place, and you can see inside there's green, so you just basically put your finger in the hole and it shoots out. I mean, kids' fingers are smaller than mine anyway, so that's not a problem, not a problem for me. So the other one, we'll test that one. About there, clicks, and then pew, it stuck into me. But yes, cool. This, for the look of this, so what this is really great ship, to be honest. So I'm quite happy indeed with this. Now, what I want to just quickly do, the playability and then these are more play kits, shall we say, for kids to play inside of, not to fly around and yeah, space battles. The smaller ships, the Y-wings, the X-wings, yes, way better for that. But I want to just compare side by side in this video with the Kessel Run one. One sec. So we do have a big, let's have a look on here for the edge of there and the lengthwise. That's kind of it. Let's take off this. The size are probably, let me put side by side there. You are virtually the same, aren't we? Yeah. I'm just thinking that will not fit onto here, by the way, because this has got a single track on the front. Let me have a look. Let me just show you. There's a single track there which these parts guide into, whereas on the other one they won't go because there's two. So you'd have to modify this front end of here to only have one of these tracks on here, so then you could easily slide that in. It's the same depth, it's the same everything, so it would potentially slide in there. So cool. You've got a Death Star laser at the top of there, which is really quite funny. So yeah, it's a great. I do like side by side. You've got, obviously you open the back end. You got one, and you've got two, whereas the back end on this one has got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Which is, you know, it's more pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those triangle parts. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By gaining the extra one and hinging in the middle, you've gained, yeah, one extra piece of this, and then the configuration of how it's gone together. But you've also eliminated these gaps as well, so it does look a lot better of a ship. So maybe copying their idea would be a better one for modifying this one a lot more. I mean, you've got the whole part on this is it could be connected into the center here. The strength on this for the opening up is these will pop off because they're only connected on these two parts on here. This has got one of those clips like those, and then you've got a bar going through the whole lot as like a hinge sort of thing, which just makes it, you can lift it with it, sort of, which you can't. They will come off. But if you want to take them off, you want the Millennium Falcon to be open, fine, that's a better play feature. So yeah, cool. So with the Dark Falcon, I really do think it's a great take on the Millennium Falcon. And this was last year's 2024's model, so they are available all over the place in the shops. So go get them, go on Amazon. If you want to buy a second-hand kit and do it the hard way, by everything being in one big bag instead of being in 17 separate ones, yeah, go get one. I really do like that. It's a very good twist on it. Like that is a very good twist on the Millennium Falcon to make it look like it's in the past. If you want to not spend your money on stuff like this, and I would recommend getting a UCS Millennium Falcon. I would not play with it because it's too heavy, it's too fragile, but it looks absolutely amazing. So that's my advice. Don't buy these, buy the UCS. But nobody's got, is it 650, 700 at 750? No, they are good, but they are not that good. So with that in mind, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, follow me on social media. Consider being a Patreon, consider being a YouTube member to help with a donation every month, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye for now.